Religion, the root of all evil and the root of all stupid. Why is it that a country that was built in order to escape religious power and have freedom of belief ended up forcing their beliefs onto the first peoples of this land, i.e. the Native Americans, the indigenous people, the First Nations, whatever y'all call us? Why is that the case? Doesn't make much sense when you get down to it. Same thing happened with our African ancestors that were brought over. The African Americans now have black churches. If they believe in that, good. However, if you're forcing yourself into Christianity because someone told you to, nigga, leave that shit. Reject it. You don't need it. It's just a bunch of cap anyway. Let's go over some of these bullshit-ass rules, alright? I'm just gonna get down to brass tacks here. If it's a sin to be LGBTQ two-spirit plus, then why does it occur in nature as well? Lions do gay, lionesses do gay, bonobo apes are all bi. Fish can do transgender. If that's all occurring in nature, does that mean all these animals are going to the deepest, darkest depths of hell for just living their lives and doing what they do? Like, no, we can observe it out in the wild. If we can observe it out there and we can observe it in ourselves, it must be a real thing. Because I don't believe in things that are beyond perception. If it's in this world, if it's physically proven, that is science. That is science proving to you that it's real. To continue on with a lot of these bogus things they believe in, like, the Earth was not made in 400 days, man. There was years and years of collisions out in the depths of the cosmos that caused the Earth. There could be billions and trillions of other Earths out there in the Goldilocks zone of its solar systems, within galaxies, of course. As rare of an occurrence as it is, we know it can be proven. After years and years, possibly eons of occurrences, Earth came to be. And it wasn't always the most hospitable place. There was a time where its gaseous layers were not suitable for breathing. During the dinosaurs era, you'd have to wear a mask more often than you did during the COVID pandemic. If an astronaut dies out in the depths of the cosmos, like say he took his helmet off, he did not want to die on Earth, he was hating everything going on here, and he decided to take his helmet off and die in outer space. Would the devil fly all the way out there, grab him, and take his soul back to Earth so he can go to hell? I have a hard time believing that. If a person like Helen Keller went to hell, would it even be that bad? She couldn't see or hear when she was alive, so she's surely not seeing or hearing anything when she's not alive. It's all up here, man. Consciousness is our perception of the universe, the reality, and the planet we live on. How could we possibly have perception when this is completely shut off? Think of it like a computer chip. If your computer has no chip, or it has no power, it runs out of battery, it's black, it's blank. There's nothing going on, it's just shut off. It makes logical sense. If you were to take out an entire village with a bazooka, you blew them to fucking smithereens. So the lack of logic in a lot of these beliefs just blows my mind. Not exactly in a good way. The idea of what God is or what the creator is, there's also a lot of skepticism there for me as well. Like, there's no way that the one who created this entire existence is some dude with a beard. Why does God have to be human? Why can't there be an even better and more agile being out there that's built better than we are? Wherever you stick your dick or your poon doesn't really have much effect on other people. It might have an effect on your well-being if you get a disease, because diseases are real. Those are proven to be a real thing. You best be protected. But sodomy, man, the whole idea of sodomy, what's wrong? You can't get head, you can't have ass bang because God says not to. That's so ridiculous. If God made all these rules, that would mean every single intelligent species on every planet has a Bible that's written the exact same way with the exact same rules, and if they break it, they're all going to a place called hell, wherever the hell that is. So in conclusion, this shit's bogus. This shit's cap. I don't believe in any of it. I'm not going to force my beliefs onto you, and you're not going to force yours onto me. That is equality, motherfucker. I hope that most of our indigenous people will hold ceremonies their own way. Do not force yourself to do Christian bullshit because they tell you to. They just want your money. That too. Y'all in church, if they take money from you, it's not because they're giving it to Jesus. Jesus doesn't need money. That nigga's dead already. God doesn't need money either. He created the fucking universe. Why the hell would he need your money? He's the richest being in the universe. He, she, it, they, whatever the hell God is. Believe what you will. Just know your limit. Because if you join a religion and you force yourself onto other people with your religion, you're turning it into a cult. And that's how Charles Manson happened. That's how Jim Jones happened. Don't be psycho. A fucking man.